We have Rashida Tlaib, of course, predictably. She's the only Palestinian American member of Congress tweeting out finally. She went silent and then finally tweeted out, the path to a peaceful future must include lifting the blockade, ending the occupation, and dismantling the apartheid system that creates the suffocating, dehumanizing conditions that can lead to resistance. 100% she blames Israel. That's what this tweet is. You've got Cori Bush, who, as far as I can tell, has done absolutely nothing in her life other than protest the police killing of Michael Brown, which was brought on by Michael Brown himself. So said Eric Holder, Obama's DOJ Attorney General. That's how she became famous. She said Michael Brown was unfairly killed by the police. It was a lie. Michael Brown had attacked the officer, and that's why the officer shot him. That's what Obama's DOJ found. In any event, she became a star and has been pushing to defund the police all along, and now she wants to take it out on the innocent Israelis too, her never-ending life of grievance. And she came out today, same thing, similar messaging to what we just heard from Tlaib. I mentioned the 31 student groups at your alma mater, Harvard, coming out, similar messaging. Lawrence Tribe, Harvard professor emeritus, unbelievable, saying that this is Bibi Netanyahu wagging the dog to deflect from his domestic turmoil when it comes to political disputes. Then later, I mean, after just a shitstorm unleashed on him, he came out and said, oh, you know what? I hadn't really fully appreciated what was going on in Israel before I sent that. I mean, but the reaction from the established left, Senator, has been absolutely disgusting.
Well, unfortunately, in today's Democrat Party, anti-Semitism has been normalized. We've seen the rise of the Squad. We've seen the rise of AOC and Tlaib and Omar and Cori Bush and these radical leftists. They loathe the state of Israel. They are blatantly anti-Semitic. They embrace BDS, boycott, divestiture, and sanctioning, targeting Israel. And they wallow in those sentiments. Each of them have had multiple anti-Semitic tropes that they rolled out previously. You'll remember a few years ago when the House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi tried to pass a resolution condemning anti-Semitism. And it turned out she couldn't get her conference to agree. The Democrats could not come together and clearly condemn anti-Semitism. They ended up watering it down to just a general condemnation of hatred of any kind for anyone whatsoever, just blurring it all into a bland statement. I'll tell you, when that happened, Megyn, in the Senate, I was deeply dismayed, and I wanted to see, could the Senate do better? So I went to Tim Kaine, the Democrat from Virginia. Tim is a friend of mine. He's a liberal Democrat, but he's not nuts. And I said, Tim, do you think there's a chance we could bring Republicans together and clearly and unequivocally denounce anti-Semitism? Tim agreed to work with me on it. The two of us drafted a resolution that clearly, explicitly denounces anti-Semitism, that it denounces BDS as an explicit form of anti-Semitism, that it denounced the statements made by the Squad members as anti-Semitic and unacceptable. We took that resolution. Tim and I went to the Senate floor. We did not know if a Senate Democrat would stand up and object. They did not, and our resolution passed 100-0. The fact that the Senate needed to do that because the House of Representatives couldn't, because Nancy Pelosi could not take up the resolution that the Senate passed because her conference was unwilling to condemn anti-Semitism. That's what you're seeing now. The reaction.
You got some raging anti-Semites in the halls of Congress. Thanks a lot, Minnesota. And thanks a lot, Missouri. Thanks a lot, the Bronx, where AOC purportedly came from. I mean, they're open about it. They're not even trying to hide it. Yes. And they're the reason why a lot of this money does get funneled over there. They really see Israel as the aggressor. And even in the wake of what we just described at the top of the hour, they don't have the thoughtfulness to just pump the brakes a minute. Just take it easy. I mean, there are literally parents desperately searching for their babies right now. Yeah. We saw the murders in the streets with our own eyes. We didn't post it, a bus stop full of elderly women, dead, murdered, toppled over. Just, I mean, who would murder a baby, an elderly person? Evil, just absolute evil. And all they want to do is say, oh, they're evil too. They're evil. Israel's evil too.
And Megyn, the images that people are saying, yes, it is invoking that it is Israel's 9/11. And another way, it's Israel's Pearl Harbor, and that it is a military attack that is directed But for a great many Israelis and for a great many Jews in America, when they see these images, the association that is impossible to avoid is the association with the Holocaust, because we have not seen since the Holocaust death squads systematically going from house to house to house and just murdering entire families, murdering the mother, the father, the grandmother, the grandfather, the babies, teenagers, toddlers, infants, just indiscriminately slaughtering families for one reason, because they are Jewish. That is the reason, in the view of these terrorists, they deserve to be murdered. And we are seeing crowds cheering the murder of entire families. We're seeing crowds, tragically, not just in Gaza, we're seeing crowds in other countries, including in regions of America. We're seeing people cheering it on.
This show is supported by Grand Canyon University. Founded in 1949, GCU is a private Christian university that's dedicated to delivering an affordable and transformative higher education. Their vibrant campus is located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and according to niche.com, ranked a top 25 best campus in the country. As of June 2023, GCU offers 330 academic programs with over 270 of them online, allowing you the freedom to earn your degree on your time from wherever you are. Their programs are also designed to challenge and inspire you. At GCU, your degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, integrates the free market system and a welcoming Christian worldview. And they believe that higher education should be accessible to all. Learn more about GCU's programs, competitive tuition rates, and scholarship offers from your university counselor. They're part of the supportive graduation team who take a personalized approach to helping you achieve your academic goals, walking alongside you every step of the way. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. For more information or to enroll, visit gcu.edu. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.